Chicago by 9. Mahorn and Cartwright going at it down low. Here's Mahorn. And the foul called on Cartwright. That is his third.
Ron Anderson is going to have to face up and knock out a couple of those jump shots. Right now, his defensive man is playing halfway off him, trying to stop the pass into the post. That's why it's so hard to get the ball down low to Rick Mahorn. There's a guy in front of him, Bill Cartwright behind.
Rick Mahorn, a good free throw shooter, just under 80% for the season. And Bill Jackson opts to go with Stacey King rather than Will Perdue. As Bill Cartwright is taken out, Cartwright 1 out of 4 from the field, plus the 3 personal fouls. Mahorn short on him. And the Bulls with an 8-point lead. Back to the offense. Just under 4.5 remaining. And the first half, Marv Albert, Mike Fratello, Elijah Shaw from the Spectrum, and Kelly Grant with a terrific recovery of a pass that was thrown a bit high.
Yeah, use that left arm real well to shield off the defender and get the shot off with his right hand.
Bulls by 10. They've had the sizable lead throughout. They've led by as many as 12. Hawkins getting it back out, and Green fires.
That was a great series defensively, though, for Chicago. They made a number of rotations. They forced the Sixers to move the basketball.
Anderson with the deflection recovered by Grant. Here's King. And the Bulls with a 45-33 lead. A.C. King with his first field goal. Charles Barkley getting set to return. Very effective double up on Gilliam. Anderson. Last touch by King, could not get out of the way.
With Barkley out of the game, the options become limited as to where the 76ers can go for scores. They do not have a number of guys that create one-on-one off the dribble like a Michael Jordan type player. Barkley can do it, but he was out.
The Bulls want to talk it over. They take a timeout with 3 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in this first half. And apparently a technical foul has been called on one of the 76ers assistant coaches. That is Fred Mad Dog Carter, and apparently he was hit with the tee. We'll be right back.
Dodge Spirit, the Plymouth Acclaim. Last year in consumer comparisons, 83 out of 100 people preferred the Acclaim and Spirit to Honda Accord. Both have a longer powertrain warranty than Honda, more interior room, and a driver's airbag. So what are you waiting for? A deal? All right. We're offering savings and incentives up to $2,250. Rediscover the great American family car values.
Subway's Cold Cut Combo. It starts with a foundation of the freshest bread anywhere. Baked every 4 hours in every Subway store. Then cheese, 3 kinds of meat, and whichever of our 9 tasty fixins you choose. Total construction cost, $1.69. It's time to eat. Subway 6-inch Cold Cut Combo. For $1.69, we can build one for you.
For NBC Special Monday, we took 3 of the biggest superstars on the tube.
This is gonna be good.
Added the adorable Cosby Clan.
They are adorable, aren't they?
And let them make comedy magic.
It's their job.
First, it's a special Monday Cosby Show. Then, Jasmine Guy guest stars on The Fresh Prince. A special NBC Monday.
Bob Costas and Pat Riley back in New York at halftime. We'll have a profile of the Warriors' Chris Mullin. You'll see him later today against the Lakers on NBC. And
we'll take a look at the quintessential role player, Horace Grant, for the Chicago Bulls and why he helps others get headlines.
Right now, we send it back to Marv Albert and Mike Fratello at the Spectrum for the rest of the first half. See you in a few minutes.
Pat, thank you. And Horace Grant has come up very strong in the first half today. Just a moment ago, Fred Mad Dog Carter was hit with a technical foul. One-time outstanding player for the Bullets and the 76ers. He was tagged with the moniker Mad Dog, incidentally, by teammate Ray Scott following a defensive drill when Scott said, "That guy is madder than a dog." Like we bring you these behind-the-scenes stories from time to time as Paxson hits the technical.
I was most impressed with the fact that Riles is laying some big words on us from the studio.
Yes. I am not surprised. I mean, the man has been studying very hard.
But then again, when you sit next to Mr. Costas, those things do rub off.
We're being so nice. Balls go to the trap. Mahorn, looks like Grant got a piece of it. The Bulls by 13 as we come up on 3 minutes remaining first half. Jordan penetrating. Oh, what a shot. He goes high off glass while twisting his body, and he now has 13.
He could have just laid that thing in. He made it look difficult.
Biggest lead of the game. A 15-point margin. The Bulls have come up with 7 unanswered. Shot clock at 6. Gilliam. And Armin Gilliam continues to struggle. He is 0 for 5.
As he's making his move offensively, it looks like Gilliam can't decide whether he wants to use glass, the backboard from there, or try to play it straight in.
Now Jordan with a strong move to his left. Mahorn on the rebound took a poke over the left eye. Here's Green. Gilliam. Barkley. Barkley again. 19 for Charles Barkley. The Bulls 48 and the 76ers 35.
Offensive rebounds don't come easy for the 76er team. They were the 26th best, meaning there's only one team worse than them in getting back their missed shots during the regular season.
Holding foul called on Ricky Green. That was the 4th team foul on the 76ers. Livingston will throw in. Livingston with King and Grant up front. Jordan and Paxson in the backcourt. Now Jordan with the post-up move. That's a post-up move you rarely will see anyone else attempt. Off the steal. Grant extends to a 15-point advantage.
Michael Jordan with the great hands deflects it, knocks it to Grant, who finishes off the play. Jordan is so dangerous hanging around rebounders at the defensive board area.
And Paxson deflected it. And here's Paxson. The Bulls by 17. We're down to 1 minute left in this first half, and the Sixers are hearing it from the home crowd. Chicago's defense has turned it here in the second quarter. Nice move. For Hersey Hawkins, that was his first field goal. He's hit 4 of 4 from the line for 6 points. Chicago 52 and Philadelphia 37. Jordan. Gilliam on the rebound, and he was bumped by Grant. Bulls over the limit.
A few moments ago, they send Jordan down in the hole. He creates some kind of shot in trying to score, but even after he misses, when you defensive rebound, you've got to be careful. He loves to stay after the rebounder, knocks it free. The finish by Grant.
And Grant picked up his 3rd foul. Armin Gilliam 1 for 2 from the foul line. Will shoot 2 with 33 and 7/10 seconds to go in the first half.
Steals, forcing